Welcome back to Bomb Show, where we analyze and dissect all the things that explode. And then we blow them up. I'm your host, Bomber John, and lately I've been thinking about where bombs come from. Sometimes they fall from the sky, sometimes they're made inside people's bodies, and sometimes a ghost will just pull one out of thin air. But every now and then it comes to my attention that Mother Nature likes to grow her own bombs, and hooey, she's one bad mother. So today we're gonna explore the top 5 baddest bombs that grow straight out of the ground. Vegans, try to contain yourselves. This is plant-based bombs. Let's dive right in. At number 5, from the Legend of Zelda series, the nut. Now, the nut
It's known as the Deku nut.
Oh, if you say so, Piebot. The Deku nut may be tiny, but proves very useful. Just chuck it on the ground in front of your foes and they'll be immobilized by an explosive flash of light. You see, it's actually the dried bud from a carnivorous flower called the Deku Baba, and there's plenty of ways to get a hold of them. You can murder the flowers, find them in bushes, the cows like to store them in their pots, and the nut folk will sell them to you. They'll also spit them at you, but you can't use those. Once you've upgraded your nut pouch, you can carry up to 40 of them. 40 organic snap crackers. Do be careful, though. If it detonates nearby, then you'll end up all weak and confused, like these children. On top of all that, if you happen to fight Ganon, aside from striking the final blow with the Master Sword, you can defeat him using only these nuts.
That's inappropriate.
What? Now, have you ever picked up a jack-o'-lantern in the desert only to have it blow up in your face? Well, meet the pumpkin bomb from the World of Mana series. It's a dancing Halloween decoration that lives in wastelands, never rots or gets mushy, and self-destructs in an attempt to obliterate anyone who wanders into its territory. Sounds cool, right? Nope. Here's why it stinks. First, instead of actually self-destructing at you like they're supposed to, they just sort of hop around and spin. Second, defeating them only awards 1 EXP. It's like the game is saying, look at this guy, hacking away at a dumb pumpkin. Good job, dummy. Third, I don't think there's an ounce of combustible material on these guys. I believe what we're dealing with here is some sort of weird magic, and I despise magic. And finally, you can't pick them up and throw them, only boss monsters can. There's this one, which instantly buds off whole families of them. And then there's this nasty weed, who tosses them at you like grenades. There's the little baby orange one, and the huge green one. And sometimes it just yeets the whole pumpkin patch at you in a violent, bouncing vortex of hatred. Kids, don't do magic. And Halloween is canceled. For number 3, we travel to Dreamland, where there's something strange about the palm trees. Yep, it's the coconuts. They explode. These nuts seem to come in 2 sizes, coconut and obese. But seriously, these are probably not GMO-free. A particular species of ape called a bonkers has been known to throw these massive nuts at innocent travelers to assert its dominance. Experts claim that its spinning coconut throw is actually a mating dance. All in all, for a nut so huge, you'd expect a bigger bust. Unfortunately, that's just not the case.
Oh dear.
Now this next one, from Star Fox Adventures, is called a bomb plant, and it's a curious case for Mother Nature. These large explosive buds can be found on Dinosaur Planet, constantly throbbing like a stubbed toe and spewing some sort of thick purple gas into the atmosphere. While not ideal for a houseplant, this bulb will detonate with great destructive force if hit by a blast of fire. Now, you can't pick them up or store them, but when you blow one up, you'll get bomb spores, which apparently are full of explosive goodness. Just plant one in a designated bomb spore planting patch, and up comes a new specimen immediately. Seems like there's a surplus of Miracle Grow and sulfur in the soil. I'd rate this bomb higher, but apparently it's not even strong enough to wake up a sleeping Diplodocus. That was pretty inconsiderate, Fox. Lastly, in our number 1 spot, we have a juicy, tangy, combustible fruit that you can pick up and throw. From Donkey Kong 64, the orange grenade. Now you might be thinking, hey Bomber John, you big dummy, that other bomb had a bigger boom. Well, it's not always about the boom. This grenade is practical. Imitating the design of the popular time-delayed grenade, these citrusy spheres have biologically adapted themselves to grow with a fully functional safety pin and fuse. After tossing one, you'll have about 3 seconds to get out of the way, or you might just blow yourself up. These grenades seem to be most effective against people who wear leather jackets. It'll take a few hits, but you'll get the job done. And would you listen to that satisfying squish? It sounds just like a regular orange. It's also worth mentioning that this grenade is so powerful, it can actually decimate hours of your hard work. Yep, in the wrong hands, these fruits can destroy time itself. And they work fine even when wet. All right, time to hit the blast room. Welcome back. This is where I pick a bomb from today's show and blow it up. So y'all probably think I'm gonna go with the big bad coconuts. Nope. The pumpkins? Nada. The orange grenade? No siree, ba-bam. The bomb plant? All these vegan bombs are practically the same. All bark, no boom. So I decided I'd rather see some fireworks. Behold, my pile of nuts. I had to murder a whole lot of flowers for this. Bombers and bombettes, get your eyewear and earplugs. This is gonna be a heck of a show. In 3, 2, 1, presto. Whoa, yeah, pow, bam. Oh, that is really bright. Whoa, too many nuts in my face. Hey nerds, if you liked what you saw, then you look YouTube in the eye and say, give me more Bomb Show. Because otherwise they're not going to give it to you and you're going to miss out big time. So go ahead and blast that like button, subscribe button, and smack the bell so we know you want to see more. Oh, and if I missed your favorite explosive or you want to share a good one, go ahead and drop it in the comments. All right, let's dance.
By Hudson.